Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Stealwing 33 Plays Xcom: The Long War. I'm your host, Stealwing 33, and without further ado, let's get started. So you're probably thinking to yourself, Stealwing, 4 episodes in one day? What is this? Well, The Long War is, from everything I've ever read or heard or seen about it, is apparently like a ridiculously long mod. Apparently there's lots and lots and lots and lots of missions to do, lots and lots of stuff to do. And I figured that you guys deserved to see it in as quick a way as possible. So you know what? You guys get 2 hours of XCOM on my Tuesdays and Thursday slots. Yeah, there you go. In addition to other content that I will be putting out. I don't know if it'll all be Long War, but I am definitely going to be try to put up like about 4 episodes a week, or 4 episodes a day of something. Just because I know I hate it when stuff's getting going and everything goes wrong. So you probably noticed that I have Specialist Murphy here, looking a little bit like RoboCop. I renamed her to Alex Murphy. Made her all RoboCop-ish. I did the best I could. I mean, it's not an exact science. Mr. Russell from Canada. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. I do want to send a Sky Ranger. I want to have somebody else with a med kit, so Mr. Russell, you are the man of the hour. So 2 med kits is pretty good. Everyone else having laser sights and grenades is fine by me. I actually might want to give you not an AP grenade. Your aim's pretty good. I'll leave it at that. It's fine. Whatever. Right. So let's go ahead and do this. We're going to Scandinavia. I think we're going to Germany. That was definitely not in Germany, but whatever. Definitely up by not Poland, but north of Poland, probably like Switzerland or Norway or something like that. Definitely too far north for Germany. All right, so Mr. Sokolov, why don't you come over here? Sokolova, I apologize. I don't know who I'm actually apologizing to. Probably, like the Sokolova purists. Like, we demand that you remember her name is Sokolova, damn it. I'll be like, alright, guys, I'm sorry. Mr. Russell. I'm hoping to have some of these rookies get some levels here, because it's important that they level up for a multitude of reasons, paramount of which is that I would like to start making the Crusaders part of the team as quickly as possible, so I can, actually feel attachment, like Lee here. I would very much like it if I could, care about his life, but I don't. I just don't. I can't find myself caring, I try, and I try, and I try, and I try, and I just can't get no satisfaction. That was an old joke, even for me. Alright, let's keep moving on here. Alright, so far no aliens. We're gonna skirt around the outside of this building for as long as we can and try to just scout out the area. So far, I'm not seeing anything, so I'm not particularly worried about bumping into anybody at this point. But we'll see. We'll see. I like how the big pickup trucks count as full cover. Alright. So they're probably going to either be inside the building, on the other side of the building, or over there. I did not realize there was more area over here. Rookie. Why don't you come up here? See what you can see. Alright, you didn't see anything from up there, so I think we're clear to move in a little bit more. Bust through here. We'll check this door out before we press out with Miss Sokolova. Alright, we'll go Miss Alex Murphy. Why don't you go over there? RoboCop, get over there. Hey, Moif. I'm listening to a lot of Tex Avery stuff. Not Tex Avery, Tex Murphy. It's a point-and-click adventure game about private detective in the future. They're funny. They're very funny games. If you haven't seen them, you should go check out. Probably like Jesse Cox is doing a playthrough of it right now. Very good. It's a very funny games, and I enjoy watching them. I would hate playing it, but they're funny. I like the plot, so I mean, yeah, you can't go wrong. That's a drone. So one thing that I did learn very rapidly is that running away is okay. It's okay to run away from the pain. Um, we'll leave the 2 rookies up on the roof for right now, while we slowly crawl in. Alright, cool. We found the drones. Droneskis. I'm a Murph. Damn it. Dead or alive, you're coming with me. Pew, 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 pew. That'll be really funny. I hope Murphy survives long enough for us to get the arc thrower so I can start dropping the dead or alive, you're coming with me. I should have a Dredge Dread then, if I'm going to have a Robocop. Alright, there we go. Up! Alright, Lee, you suck. I hate you. Mawakiziki. He only did 1 damage, which is freaking terrible, but, you know, what are you going to do? What you want? What you gonna do? Alright, Sokolova. Sokolova, why don't you move into here? Scout out the area. Alright. Alright, let's move Miss Murphy over here. Alright, nothing yet. Nothing yet. Alright, Mr. Russell. I think Tim Russell got promotion. Oh, that's right, it's a UFO landing. I totally forgot what we were doing. I thought this was an abduction mission, which means that, yeah, of course, the aliens are all going to be in that direction. Not, I don't think that there will be any over here at all. Mr. Lee, why don't you come down here? Oh, that means we're going to have to deal with the Outsiders. So they made Outsiders bullshit with this mod. They gave them 10 HP and made them also have regenerating HP, which, again, like on paper, doesn't sound like such a bad thing, but it's a bad thing. It's a bad thing. I just realized that guy's got a carbine, which means I did some... He must have been on, like, the first mission or something like that. Right, that's some sectoids. I'm learning to tell which aliens are which, by the way, like, that like, little sound clip they do. It can be a little difficult sometimes, because the sound clips are short, and they're sometimes pretty quiet, but, when you've been playing this as much as I have over the last, like, you know, week and a half, you pick it up after a little while. Mueller. Plenty of men on this team, so hopefully we'll be able to... If all of these dudes survive and manage to get promotions, I'll be able to make most of the Crusaders with this batch of rookies. Which means we want to try to get the ones that don't have kills yet. We want to try to get them kills. Right, we're moving slowly because these spaceships are death traps. A lot of the missions that go terribly wrong for me are the alien landing missions, because there's just so many dudes in them a lot of the time. Sometimes it's not too bad. Sometimes you get lucky and you'll have like a ship that's like nearly empty or most of the crew died on impact. But then other times you'll get missions that are like, let's just, how about like just 20 mutons? How's that sound, bud? And I'm like, I would rather not. And they're like, too damn bad. And I feel like this game's trolling me. The troll engine is rolling strong. So far, so good. So far, so good. Alright, what do we got? So they're definitely inside the ship. That's important to know. I know that the second we enter the ship, the outsider will aggro, and we'll have to deal with him. So I want to try to avoid entering the ship for as long as possible, and maybe try to get the sectoids to come out to us. Nope, there's the outsider. Yeah, so that's a bug that's with the mod. It does that bit of dialogue regardless of when you encounter an outsider, whether it's when you have the arc thrower or when you don't have the arc thrower. Not that big of a deal, to be like fully honest with you, but you know, it's something to be aware of. I think the mod creator said he was working on it, but he doesn't know why it's happening, so, you know, gotta figure out why the bug's occurring before you can fix it. This guy has a machine pistol, I just realized. I don't know why this guy has a machine pistol. He's got a carbine and a machine pistol. Alright, there's some sectoids. Not a big deal. Hopefully they're not going to come out at us, which is fine. Hopefully the outsider will come out at us. We can get some good shots off on him. Nope. Alright. This guy's only got 4 HP. Yeah, you are not in a good place, my friend. You should not be here. You sickly or something? I think he might be sick. All right, let's try to take a shot here. Probably should have moved to full cover because outsiders are pretty accurate. I don't want to get flanked, and I know the sectoid's here, so let's move Mueller to here.
To withstand an impact like that at such a velocity,
Fuck it, shoot it.
the materials used in the
All right, cool.
hull must be at least an order of magnitude beyond any element we know of.
All right, so Mueller got a promotion there. If you didn't quite catch that, Sokolova. Why don't you run and gun all the way? I don't want to go. I don't want to close down on the outsider too hardcore because the outsider's exceptionally dangerous. But we'll move in on this sectoid and maybe we can just pop, pop, and you missed. That's bad. We need to bail Sokolova out of there, like now-ish. Somehow we got to get her out of there. I don't know how we're gonna do that. So what we're gonna do instead is move Alex Murphy to here. And pray that Sokolova lives. that's what we're going to do. I don't know, maybe it'll go for the rookie because the rookie has less HP. Who knows? I don't understand how this game works sometimes. Alright, let's go ahead and move Mr. Mawakizi? Must be a foreign name for foreign peoples. Oh, Sokolova! Fucking RNGesus had your back there, man. Oh, okay, so that guy's suppressed now, which is bad. Suppression basically means that he can't move without conferring a reaction shot. But this sectoid, since he missed, he is dead. So that guy's dead. The outsider is distracted with the whole suppressing our rookie, so let's try to move in on him and flank his asshole. Come on, Russell. Alright, Russell, why don't you pop a grenade in on top of the... Just pop it in right here. That's fine. Throw it. Up. Alright, cool. That was a good throw. That ended the suppression on Lee here. So that means that Lee should be able to come here and hopefully murder this guy. If Lee can't do it, then Lee's dead. Just put it like that. 91% chance is pretty good. Alright, cool. Yeah, whatever. So we did it. We did it with no casualties, and I think a bunch of people got promotions and stuff because it was anybody who didn't have promotions got promoted. Ryung Lee, yes. Now we can have my brother be a sniper. Mr. Waski will have you also be a sniper. Carl Mueller, we'll have you be... Engineers are super good because you can throw grenades further. You can never have too many medics. We'll grab a field medic. Another field medic's never hurt anybody. And Tim Russell, let's have you random to a medic. I wish I'd picked engineer. You have to get engineers eventually because engineers are super good at dealing with robots, which doesn't sound like a good idea, or which doesn't sound like it's important. But from what I hear, conventional weaponry is terrible against robots because of the mod. Yeah, whatever. Alright, there you go. Just cancel that out of the way. Do we need to do anything? Engineering? Do we have any facilities that need to be built? No? Can I build something on this? A fission generator? No, I want to build a fission generator here because then it gets the adjacency bonus, and adjacency bonuses are, like I said earlier, super important for this game. What's it called? I don't have enough sectoid corpses to like warrant giving too many of them away. Ooh, excuse me. We got another ship there, so let's go ahead and shoot off our Raven here, and we'll go ahead and come on, get it. Thank you. All right, come on, shoot it. One. Come on, one more. That's all you gotta do. You gotta land one more. Oh, and nobody got hurt. That's what we call a by the books mission. We got enough time to do one more, I think. So we got Lance Corporal Blummel, being would be Antonia's girlfriend. We got ourselves the Winter Soldier, Mr. Nicholas Perales. We got this Dubois, King, Popova, who I didn't get around to naming, and Jacobs. So let's move out. Actually, let's go ahead and give you not a flashbang. Flashbangs are good, but I don't need them right now. We're going to Riparion, light or moderate vegetation, which is a forest of some kind. So I mean, we don't have to really worry about that. We'll leave the scout with the med kit. That's fine. Right. Let's do this. Should be fun. Should be fun. All right. We got another aircraft back in business, so that's good. Acid exposure can be cured with a med kit. Advanced armor types can also protect against it entirely. All right, cool. So we're moving in. Gonna take care of this. I'll take care of all of this. Miss Blummel. Miss Blummel. Now, where would our spaceship be? I think it's over here somewhere. So why don't we start moving in that direction? Let's put Chloe here. Turns out that was a good move. So the spaceship is definitely in this direction, because you can see like the fire on the ground. That's a trail that basically leads you directly to where you need to go. So why don't we go ahead and move Winter Soldier here. And we'll go ahead and tack this. Oh, yes. Alright, cool. Got one down. No one's killing Chloe today. Not today. Go ahead and shoot you. Oh, that's bad. Hollow targeting's good, though. So that means one of the rookies should be able to take out that one. Why don't we go ahead and take another shot here? Nope, missed. Missed because we're bad. Probably should have put her into cover before firing, but I got a little gung-ho. I'm also kind of half assuming that we're going to get the kills on this turn, but that is slowly turning into a falsehood. So why don't we cut Zoe King over here. Shoot it. Shoot it. Wow, you are all terrible. I swear to God, Chloe dies here. I'm gonna be mad. All right, so the drones all got hollow targeting now, which, as you know, my guys currently have hollow targeting, which it just confers aim bonuses to people. Chloe has steadfast, so she will never panic. She will never back down from a fight. All right, one down. Chloe, why don't you take the honors? Cool, two down. Got a good picture of your butt there. Alright, let's go over here. Nick's gonna go ahead and lead the charge here. Apparently we got a visual on some meld, which is over there. Early game meld, not so important. Late game meld, super important. Early game you only get like 1 to 3 meld per canister. Sometimes you can get like 5 or something like that. But later in the game you start getting a lot more of it. And that's when you should really start like gene modding your dudes or learning meld recombination and stuff. But it's really difficult to rush that stuff because you really desperately need better armor and better weapons. And the meld just feels like it's like a secondary thing to me in this because it's just not. Everything just takes so long, so it's hard to warrant using the time that you could be spending giving your soldiers better armor and keeping them alive. It's hard to warrant, like, spending time getting, well, meld recombination, which admittedly is important, but not nearly as important as, you know, making sure the Winter Soldier doesn't explode or something like that. What does lock and load do? Hold on a minute. What does lock and load do? Primary weapon receives 1 additional shot or burst before the reload is required. Units take this perk as a tree ability, may reload their primary weapon as their first action of the turn without ending the turn. That's really good, actually. I did not know that was something you could get like through the perk tree. But that's good to know. It's good to know. It's good to know, and it's an important thing to keep in mind for the future. That lock and load will come up, and that I will be able to do a bunch of actions for free, basically. Neil Jacobs. And Miss King. Why don't you come over here, Miss King? We're moving in as sort of like this like jagged line. Well, Mostly because, like, I'm bad at positioning, but also because I don't want Chloe to die. Chloe and the Winter Soldier are my two... They're the two people that I know who are on this team right now. Oh, I heard something. Shh, did everyone hear that? I think he heard something. Alright, Chloe, why don't you come up behind this log and have you reload your gun? Why don't we just take a turn to have everybody reload so we're full on ammo before we go bursting into that building. Alright, everybody's reloaded. We're all good to go. Alright, Chloe, why don't you come over here? Find this full cover and Overwatch. Nick. Nick. Where do you gonna go? Nick, to there. Go, buddy. Alright, good. Nick's good. This is Popova. Katerina Popova. Move you to here. She's got hollow targeting, so she's an important person to have in the front. Because anybody she bumps into, she can mark for everyone else to sort of like rain hell on. So if like she misses, even if she misses the outsider, for instance, everyone else is gonna get a +10 aim bonus on that person for that because of hollow targeting. Hollow targeting, I'm learning over time, is like probably one of the most useful abilities that I can take at that tier. Steadfast is super good, don't get me wrong, but you know, you get a lot of good stuff in a lot of levels. Alright, cool. So that sucked. Oh, come on, Popova. Damn it, Popova. I should probably grab that meld canister. I meant to do that with Nick this turn, but I forgot. Oh, nope, there it goes. Never mind. So F it, I guess. Alright, so we know there's a bunch of sectoids over there, but we also know there's an outsider inside of this thing. I want to try to avoid aggroing the outsider if at all possible, but I also want to deal with the sectoids as quickly as possible. So let's move Nick to here. And hopefully he'll just murder this guy. Come on, Nick. Alright, bud. Good job. Proud of you. Sorry I bumped my mic. I was itching my nose. Not a problem when I'm using my standing mic, but I am not currently using my standing mic, so... you know, there that is. There's the outsider. So we got the outsider aggroed at least, so now I can adjust my positioning around its position. And if we're clever enough, we might be able to end its life this turn rather than in the future. We're going to use a lot of steady weapon here for a little while. Steady weapon confers a +20 aim bonus. It basically like makes it easier for you to shoot people because you're like propping your weapon up against like your cover, or you know, like holding your breath before you fire and stuff. It's super good. But it's just something that I always forget to use because it's very good, but not as good as like say just shooting the person or throwing a grenade at them or any of the other 40 things that you can, you know, muster up the ability to do. I hope that sectoid isn't flanking anybody. He is not. So we know there's two sectoids in here. One of which is coming out to take a pot shot at Nick. Nope, it's going to Overwatch. Alright, cool. Outsider's closing in on our position. Which is, you know, admittedly kind of... Actually, you know what? Let's wait for a second. Well, let's see about taking some shots here. Alright, cool. 4 damage is good. Jacobs, 35% is pretty good. You missed. That's not good. Alright, come on. 28% chance is garbage, so we'll just throw a grenade in instead. Right here. It should do some good damage. Hopefully it'll do like 4 or 5. 5 damage. Not bad. Alright. 45% chance. Come on, buddy. Yeah! Alright, cool. Yes, Dr. Valen, of course, Dr. Valen, whatever, Dr. Valen. The lady gets on my nerves sometimes because she's a scientist, and like she's like they troped her as like the scientist lady who like wants you to study the aliens and like gets mad when you don't do what she said because she wants you to bring it back alive because it's easier to research it if it's alive. Chloe Blummel. Oh no, Chloe, no. That's bad. So this sectoid's now like flanking us pretty bad, but apparently it's not gonna do anything with that ability, so we're gonna go ahead and put a bullet in its head. Let's go ahead and just put a bullet in it. Alright, cool. Alright, now let's come over here, and maybe we can get a good flanking shot on this other sectoid. Nope, but that's alright. It's a bad shot. Alright, let's see if we can, let's see if Zoe King can get in close enough to throw a grenade at it, and we'll just try to get this mission over with. Alright, so let's go ahead and just get this grenade in right here. Right here. Hopefully that'll do it. Yep, that did it. Alright, cool. Another good mission. I don't know if Chloe will be put on the injury list. I mean, she took 2 damage. I don't know if that goes through her armor or not. You only get put on the injury list when it goes through all of your armor. Nope, totally fine.
And without so much as a scratch.
Totally fine. That's good commanding there. Commanding. Grab an engineer, a grenadier, if you will. And we'll grab hollow targeting. I miss Dubois. She is from France, so it is Dubois. So yeah, I think with that, we're gonna call it quits for this episode. We got some good Illyrium, we got some UFO stuff. We're gonna call it quits for this episode. So thank you all for watching. If you liked what you saw, let me know. If you want to see more, you can check back the Gamer Crusaders channel on Tuesdays and Thursdays for more Stealwing related content. And with that, thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next episode. Bye!